Very often we are acquainted with the gospel of salvation, not the gospel of the kingdom. But right through the Bible, and especially in the uh, New Testament, Jesus speaks more often of the gospel of the kingdom rather than the gospel of salvation alone. The gospel of salvation influences the spiritual life only. You know what we have done? We have privatized the gospel and kept it in the religious sphere. Whereas the gospel of the kingdom influences all areas of life. The gospel is actually public truth. And so is the Bible as a whole. Let's take the Ten Commandments, for example. They bring order to society. The first four commandments establish man's relationship to God in communion. This is how we have a personal relationship with Him as His people. We are to worship the one true God, honor only God and not create idols, keep God's name holy, keep the Sabbath day holy by following God's pattern of work and rest. And the last 6 commandments establish how we are to relate to one another in community. We are to respect authority, especially our parents, respect human life as sacred, keep marriage sacred, refrain from theft and indeed give to others, be truthful, and be content with what we have and refrain from coveting. And so the 10 commandments, the first 4 speaks of communion with God, and the last 6 tells us how we to relate to one another in community. It's powerful. They bring order to society. It is not confined to the 4 walls of the church.